with a better rested team. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the North Texas Mean Green. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now from the tight end. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Vega. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it down the right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Vega. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, North Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trying to find some room. It's Terry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield, it's Vega. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Wilson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Vega. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Vega. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, North Texas.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Vega. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own end zone. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. New setter downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Vega. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. make it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. It's an out route. The catch made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Terry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Wideouts now clustered. And the catch is made. He'd have been better off dropping it. There's a loss on the play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
And they've got the returner corralled. Comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Scanning the field. It's Vega. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! What a grab by the freshman.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Has the 1st down and more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Here's a good throw off the play fake. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. 33 at the 35. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about... Offensive line. That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. He's in the clear. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looks right for a quick completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grinding away on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Terry. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense operating from the pistol. Going to run it. It's Terry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.